Hey y'all, it's Tuesday, and we're back with another Talk That Talk Tuesday with K Coop. Coop, big Coop. Yes, the biggest Coop. But above all that, I'm Shakira Cooper, daughter of the King, and I'm so happy to be back talking that with y'all. This Tuesday, we're talking They Only Call Me When They Need Something, and I'm sure you can relate to that. So we're gonna go on and get into it, and I'm so happy to be back.
Can't keep going back to what I used
They only call me when they need something. Y'all, we about to really go on and break it down, okay? And we're gonna look at it from different POVs and all of that. Because I got something to tell y'all, but it's coming on the end. So, first things first, we're gonna talk about being the person who's only called when needed, only called when convenient. That's low key disheartening. And it makes you feel away, rightfully so. Knowing that this person only called me when it's convenient, this person only calls me when they need something. How that really make you feel? Like, sit back with that for just a second. And how you really feel knowing that. Growing up, I heard men who weren't present in their children's lives. So you might have seen them with the kids, but you ain't seen them with the kids a lot. They might know the kids, but they don't know them like that. That don't have a relationship with their children. They feel like they only call me when they need something. This is for people who they know they pops, but I don't know my pops like that. You ever been in a situation and it's like, dang, I need I don't know who to call, and it crossed your mind. I'ma call my daddy, and you call him, and he come through for you. Think about the one time when you really needed to call somebody and you called your daddy, who you know, but you don't know like that, and he come through. How that made you feel? Because when it happened to me, it's like, you know what, he ain't that bad. He did come through for me. Like, maybe I can get to know him. Like, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Only to not do that. Because I don't know you. But I know that if I come to you in a dire situation, you gonna come through for me. Y'all ever, anybody, let me know in the comments, anybody. Right. Because that like, we speaking from experience, baby. And that's what we do. Be honest. That's what we do. So to the people who dad has always been present, they have a real relationship with their father. They talk to him on a daily. Your daddy know what you need already. He gonna give it before you can even ask. Because that's what a father who you have a relationship with, a father who you know and he knows you, that's what he does. And my father told me to tell y'all that's how he feel. Y'all only going to him when you in dire need. Yeah, I might, you know what? I might go to church. It ain't gonna be that bad. I know God came through for me. Go to church 1, 2 Sundays. You ain't opened the book. You ain't read. You ain't prayed. You ain't even talked to him. But 6 months later, when you're in another situation, you gonna go to God. Y'all, stop using my daddy. Because that's my father. I am the daughter of the king. And he's tired of that. He desires a real relationship. We I go to him every day. I read the good book. But it ain't always been like this for me. There were times when, man, God, if you don't get me out of this, I don't know how I'm going to get out of it. And he come through. Then I read a little bit. I'm praying a little bit like, Lord, I only to not be consistent. Stay consistent with your people. That's just good business. God has ever came through for you in dire need and you don't even talk to the man like that. You don't know him. You know enough about him to ask him. You know enough about him to ask him for something. And if he come through then, imagine, y'all. exceedingly abundantly. Get a relationship, a real relationship with God. Get to know Him. Seek Him and you will find Him. Stop doing my daddy like that. Stop it. How you feel when somebody only come to you when they need something? Exactly. We already discussed that previously. You already done sat and pondered on that. I mean, I hope you did. I told you to sit with it. And how that made you feel. How do you think God feels? Only coming to Him when you need something. And then angry if He don't give it to you. You don't know the man. Get to know him. God is desiring a relationship, people. Not just requests. He come through. But imagine if you had a relationship with Him. Seek Him and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. Come on, y'all. It's time out. Cut it. Stop using my father for a request. Build a relationship with Him. It'll get you a lot further because we go to God. I'm in dire need. God, if you get me out of this, I promise. You done said that before. Only to not go through with, you didn't even finish no promise to Him because you knew it won't in truth. Come on now. God, if you get me out of this, I ain't gonna do this. God, if you get me out of this, God, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this bill. And the bill gets paid. Y'all. And that be the end of it. Until you in dire need again. And the thing about it, y'all, is this. Get angry. And we get, God ain't real. That's what I've heard. I know Him for myself. So I can tell you that God is real. But there are people who feel like God isn't real. God let them down. Why God let that happen to me? Why? Because probably that was going to be a building block for this relationship that you were supposed to build with Him. But you went right back to the world. You went right back to the drug. You went right back to the man. You went right back to the woman. You went right back to what you asked God to help you with. You needed $20 then because your money won't right. You won't spend them right. As soon as He come through, yeah, we in the club. I ain't knocking the club because I've been there. I'm only speaking from experience, y'all, and I'm telling y'all what worked for me so that it might work for you. Okay. I've been there, y'all. I'm not telling y'all nothing I ain't experienced for myself. I've been the person that only called on God when I needed Him. Like when I needed something, when I needed to get out of a situation, when life seemed unbearable. And then He wouldn't hear from me. And would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Building a relationship with God has been the best thing I've ever done. I got to know Him for myself. That's a white man religion. White man do this. They bait us. Cool. If that's what you believe, cool. But have you took the time to get to know Him? No? Try it. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. Get to know Him for yourself because I know Him. Like I know Him. Baby, what I told y'all, exceedingly abundantly. You start changing. Things start, and I ain't saying it's going to always be good. But you know how to take the bad. You're going to go in that prayer closet. You're going to open up this book. You're going to pray. You're going to talk to Him. And you're going to get to know Him for real. Get to know Him for real. You got a Father that's in heaven. The King of all kings. He owns everything. All I'm really telling y'all is what my daddy told me. And he told me that they only call me when they need something. And I said, well, I'm going to ask them how they feel when people only call them when they need something. Because when people only call me and always need something, the only time you call my phone is you need something, oh, I feel a way about you. I sure do. And that's how my father feel. He feel a way about you. He tired of it. To really take the time and earnestly get to know Him. And it's going to work out. I would say, and if that don't work out, it'll work as long as you have faith and you believe. But if you're only calling him when you need something, you ain't my brother. You ain't my sister. Because we don't do my daddy like that. And if you only calling when you need something, what that say about you? Like, what that say about the relationship? We looking at this thing from two different views, spiritual and physical. So if you're only calling when you need something, what they say about you? Oh, okay. Don't be a person who only calls when they need something, both in physical and in spiritual. Get to know them. Build relationships with your folks. Build a relationship with him first, and the relationship with your folks gonna come. Let me know in the comments how you feel when people only call you when they need something. How do you think God feel when you only call him when you need something? I'm encouraging you this week. Talk to him. He wants your presence and not just your problems. Think about it. Are you only calling on God when you need something? Are you only calling on people when you need something? It's important to have a relationship with God. And if you don't feel like that, cool. But it ain't cool for real. So I'm encouraging you. Get to know God for real. Talk to him. Get to know him as your homeboy, your homegirl. Whatever you need him to be, he can be. He will be. And he keep all his promises. I ain't never seen the righteous forsaken, nor their seed begging for bread. Seek him, and you will find him. Build a real, genuine relationship with him. Let me know how that work out. We'll be back. Maybe next Tuesday. I don't know. Get this message out. I had to let y'all know. He tired of it. He wants y'all to get to know him for yourself. Please. And if you don't, cool. You gotta take what come with it.